Alright, so hold on to your hats. I have a rather large Super Tarts haul. I'm going to stick this in front of the camera so that's something to focus on. So I ordered from her last restock, which was, this is her second ready to ship, or my second ready to ship restock, which she, okay, sorry. Jeez, these dogs are killing me. Hey, you're fine, lay down, lay down. So she did her second ready to ship haul, and let's see, it was the 50 Shades of, I don't know what I can't remember what she's calling it. I'll have to see when I get there. And then she had Tardy Little Liars, yes. And then I think the day after she put up some past clamshells and then some uglies, which I actually made 3 orders, which I would normally not do. I'm just going to state that right up front. But she didn't add the other stuff until the second day, so I couldn't order all together. And then I think after I ordered it was either after I ordered the uglies or the past clamshell, somebody came on the group and said, hey, there's this other area of past, I think it was either past clamshell uglies or something like that, and she had stated that there was some there. So I was like, crap. So I went back in and there was some that I had been dying to try, so I just went ahead and placed the 3rd order. So normally I would not do that. I'm not that type of person to do that. I did do that in my beginning days of wax, but I won't do it anymore. So yeah, that was an exception. Super Tarts would be an exception. Okay, so this first one is Immortal Child, and I believe this is one of the, I think it was one of the past clamshells. I don't think it's an ugly. And all these arrived in perfect condition. None of them were broken. I didn't have any issues. Even her uglies, I could see where there were flaws, but they didn't bother me. I didn't think they were ugly. I don't know. So this is Immortal Child, and this is lavender cream, pink sugar, strawberry cake, which is Go to Sleep and Happy Birthday. This is a great, great blend. I cannot believe. See, I think this is one of the, I feel like maybe this is an ugly. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, it smells great. Go to Sleep and strawberry cake smell really amazingly good. I'm not a cake person at all either. But that Go to Sleep mixed with Happy Birthday is just lovely. Okay, I'm going to have to go let this dog out. Okay, we have my guest dog as well, and my dog is like, he'll go outside and he'll stay out there and he won't be a bother. He just goes out, he comes in when you call him back in, he doesn't whine. This other dog is a totally different story. She whines, she wants in, she wants out, I don't know. Driving me nuts. Okay, next up is Voldemort. This is one of my favorites from her. I have worn this before. It is a great blend. Cactus and sea salt, and it's the Omen, which is Vanilla Bean Noel, Red Delicious apples. And this one is not too heavy on the apple, which I was saying in my other video, I was kind of over apple. This inside, I think this is from her past clamshells restock that she did. So this one just says Dark Lord, love Voldemort. I mean, I don't love him from the movie, but I love his acting and the character and whatnot. But this just smells so good. It's like, it's just the perfect combination of cactus and sea salt and the Omen. So that one's a great one. Okay, pause. So this dog has literally been out 4 times this morning, and she stays out. I got through 2 clamshells and she wanted back in. I don't know what she's doing out there. Anyways, next one is Captain General. This is one that I wanted to try. I can't remember, like I don't remember why I wanted to try this one, because honestly the scent notes are not like the sea salt caramel, however you want to say it, is not one of my favorite deals, but I had heard somebody mention it or talk about it or something, and I was like, I had it in my mind that I wanted to try it. I was wondering if I was getting that one mixed up or Captain's Morning, but there's the inside of the clamshell. This one is pretty strong on the espresso. It's got kind of a coffee scent, which kind of helps out a little bit, because otherwise I might have a little bit of trouble with this one. You do get that vanilla bourbon. This one's really good overall. I'm curious to see how it's going to warm though, because I have had issues before with things like this with the caramel in them. So we'll see. The next one is La Push. This is fresh raindrop, sage leaf, and orange peel. This is what it looks like. I feel like this one lasted. This one and Forks lasted for quite a while on the site. This one is really nice. You get the orange peel. Not like overly dominant orange though. It's mostly a fresh, clean scent, but you get that sage and orange nicely in there too. This one just smells really nice. I'm excited to warm this one and see what comes out of here. That orange is really nice in there though. Let's see. Oh, Dobby was another one that pushed me to order as well. This, I believe, is an ugly, and let me show you why. It's because the sock did not get fully imprinted on the thing, which is fine with me. I love Dobby. Dobby was such a sweet little character. Linen sock, ocean mist, and dune grass. Now, I love trying different laundry scents, and the fact that this was linen sock is what kind of made me want to get it. This one is like a, this one's just really good. I don't know. This one is really good. I don't know what that linen sock is supposed to be, but I feel like that's mostly what I'm getting in here. Wow, yeah, this one is really nice. I don't know what to say about it. I didn't notice, but on that rock it says Dobby, here lies a free elf. That's cute. Okay. This one was a surprise. I had put this on my list. I made like this long list of scents I wanted to try, and if they showed up that I would try them. So this is Hedwig. For some reason I kept getting Hagrid and Hedwig mixed up. This to me seemed like a Hagrid scent as well, with the chai tea, the creamy cheesecake, and the clove, because I can imagine his little hut smelling like a clove. I think this might have been an ugly as well, because the owl didn't turn out perfect. I can't remember. This one is very heavy on the clove. It almost has like a, whoops, sorry about that. It almost has like a tobacco type scent. Let me just fix that. It almost, yeah, like a sweet tobacco type scent is what that clove is really giving off to me. See if I can get it out of the clamshell. It's kind of stuck in there. Trying to see, you can kind of tell there's the tea in there. It's a little bit hard to detect. My nose, the very first thing that it picks up though is that clove. So that one should be interesting to see what happens on warm with that one, because I would be interested to see if that tea and cheesecake really comes out a little bit better. Okay, Harry's Holiday was another one that was on my list, because I do like Harry, which is magically delicious and French baguette, and it's apparently paired with blue sugar crystals. This one on cold is very blue sugar dominant. I don't believe I've ever warmed a blue sugar scent. This was one of the uglies, just because of the, I guess the stamp didn't come out right, but it's still pretty to me. I don't know, I can kind of smell Harry in there, but the blue sugar kind of overtakes it. Now I do have Harry in a BAM bag, so I might actually warm this by itself, but then I also might mix some of Harry with this just to give it a little more of the Harry scent, because it's very blue sugar dominant. This is one that I wanted to try that was in the past, or the uglies, I can't remember. Is it Gandalf? I can't even remember how to pronounce his name. I've seen the movie a bazillion times. Magically delicious coffee beans and sweet cream. This is one that I've been wanting to try forever. And then it says, you shall not pass. Okay. That was a horrible rendition. This one, yeah, this one just smells really good. Sweet coffee. Yeah, this is like my perfect coffee blend right here. If I could, you know, have a coffee blend, this would be it. definitely want to get my hands on some more of that. Okay, now let's get into my actual, I think I'm actually down to my actual order here. So the first one I have from the Tardy Little Liars is Who's A? Now I do have to watch that show with my daughter because she did a dance to it a couple years ago. They did a Pretty Little Liars dance. I can't remember what it was called now. And so we started watching it because of that, and then now we've been watching it since because we are hooked. So this is blood orange, guava, fig, and ice cream scoop bread. I'm a big fan of fig, and I also really kind of like blood orange as well. So this one just seemed like one that that I would like. And this says kisses, bitches. A. Are they ever going to figure out who A is? It's driving me insane. It's like, I think they're finally going to finish the series out because, I mean, after so many seasons of never knowing who A is, it's getting kind of repetitive, I think. I think this past season they did a little bit of a better job of, like, kind of switching up the thing because it seemed like the girls were always getting texts and running around like mad women, you know? And they kind of changed some things up. So this is heavy on blood orange. Fig, if you've never had fig, I say this every time, try something with fig in it. It's a very clean scent, I think. I'm getting the guava. This one's pretty good. This one's really good. I'm not a super huge fan of like super fruit, but this one has enough of the other things in it that it's not like killing me with fruit. So we'll see how that does on warm. This next one is Secret Keeper, and this is fresh cut grass, elderberry, dirt, and sweet vanilla. Now I have had a plain dirt scent before. This one says, I'm back, bitches. And this one is really like, you can smell that dirt. It's crazy. But I feel like there's enough else, you know, there's more things going on in here than just that dirt. I can smell the fresh cut grass. I can smell a bit of berries, so I'm guessing that's elderberry. I really don't know what elderberry smells like. And you do get a hint of sweet vanilla, which just kind of rounds it out. So her blends are so complex that you really just have to warm some of this stuff to see what happens because you never know how it's going to warm up. So this is Anastasia. And this is English breakfast tea, weak and black, plum and powder sugar. This one I was a little bit afraid of because of the plum. I don't like heavy plum. This one's actually really nice though. This is what it looks like. Very pretty. It's not overly dominant on the plum, which I do enjoy. I'm not sure how much of that tea I'm getting. But it's like a sweet and plum scent. Okay, Radley. This is one I really, really like. Pear slices, brown sugar, and chamomile. If you've never had a pear scent before, don't be afraid to try that. Because to me, it never smells like pears. It's more of like this, I don't know, it's just this beautiful scent. But the pear slices and the brown sugar mixed together, yeah, it just smells really good. I'm wondering if I'm gonna like it as much on warm as I do cold, because sometimes things I really love on cold I don't love on warm. I really haven't had a chamomile scent before. I kind of consider it to be maybe floral, but I don't know. Did I show the inside of the clam on that one? It just says A. Okay, next up we have Ezra, and we have raindrops, cucumber, Earl Grey tea, and a slight musk. I almost need cliff notes for this show because sometimes I get so lost. I mean, what happened to Ezra being A with the, like, I don't remember how they explained that away with him when they had walked into the room that had all of his stuff, like all the jackets and all the computers and stuff and the pictures, and they found out Ezra was hiding out there or whatever. Like I can't even remember how they explain that away. So this one, okay, and I'm smelling it again when I smelled it before. This smells like a soap to me. It's weird. I'm not getting, I don't know. I'm getting a very soapy scent from this one. That's odd because there's a lot going on in there, but yeah, I'm not sure about that one. That one's just like a soapy scent. I'm sure my husband would like that though. Okay, then I got Charlie Tango, which is raindrops, sea salt, watermelon, and sandalwood. She's got the helicopter. Let's see, does this one have fruit in it? Yeah, it has watermelon. Okay, good, because I could smell that watermelon right away. It's not strong, it's like a sweet watermelon. This one's complex. My nose isn't really sure what to think. It's like a sweet, it's almost like a sweet fresh scent. Kind of pretty actually. I'm used to the raindrops and like the sea salt notes, so I'm not really getting a lot in that one, so I don't really know what to say about that one. That one's interesting though. Okay, a couple more here. From her classics line, Fluffy Violet Candy. I'd never tried this one before, and I do like violet scents with sweetened up. This is sweet cotton candy, violets, and rock candy. I'm not the biggest fan of like rock candy, but they usually just sweeten like harsher things out. This one is really pretty. Yeah, I do like this one quite a bit. It just, the violets is not like an overpowering violets. If you've ever had like an overpowering floral note, you'll know what I'm talking about. But that rock candy and sweet cotton candy, just mild, just makes the violets very mild. I really enjoy that one. That one's really nice. I don't know if I showed the clam on that one, but that one's really cute. Oops, dang it. I'm having trouble this morning with hitting things. Okay, so the next one we have, I actually grabbed two of these. This is Wasp, Pink Sugar, and Golden Sands, which is a Yankee dupe. I'm not familiar with the Yankee Candle Golden Sands at all, so that's what it looks like. Someone on the board had said that this was their favorite scent, so I, of course, being the sucker that I am, I was like, hey, let's grab a bunch of it. So I grabbed two, actually. So I'll just stick the second one up there right now. This one is interesting. Like, I really like that. I wish I had the Golden Sands to compare it with, to try to say what it is. It's almost like a sweet, like I feel like when I smell this, I feel like I smell like a sweet, it's almost like a tobacco note, which I don't think that's what Golden Sands is, but because I imagine Golden Sands being like an outdoor desert type thing. It's almost got like a cologne note to it. That one's interesting. Okay, next we have Kate and Elliot, which is passion fruit, Macintosh apple, cotton candy, and French vanilla. This one, again, with the apple, like I said in my other video, I don't know what's going on with me and apple. There is, I'm just like, I've sort of, Macintosh apple right now just makes me kind of want to hurl. Which is weird because I used to love any blend with Macintosh apple. I was all over it. So on the bottom, I can smell that apple pretty strong. On the top, I get more passion fruit. And I can smell that French vanilla and cotton candy. Okay. And then, yeah, I think that's everything. I only have one last thing here. Oh, her card got all jacked up in there. There it is. Stick it right there. I did get a scrub. I missed out. I didn't want to get any more body butters because I want to get through my body butters before I jump into other ones because they only have a 1-year shelf life. Let me see if I can. I do like her scrubs quite a bit, or Alicia's, or whoever, I don't know, whoever's they are, I'm not sure. I just know Alicia makes them. This one smells pretty good. I did have one, I think it was Get Out of the Water, which I was having a hard time smelling the scent. So we'll see how this one does in the shower, but overall it smells good. It is a, I don't know if I said a sugar scrub. I love her sugar scrubs. They're moisturizing and they're good for shaving as well. So I use them pretty much every day. That and my other scrub company that I really like. So I kind of go back and forth. But anyway, so that is my large Super Tarts order for this go around. I kind of went a little crazy, but like I said, I did receive 3 packages and none of the 3 packages were broken. The other 2 came in padded flat rate envelopes. Nothing was broken. So, and they were wrapped very well. And I think this brown paper just makes like the biggest difference if it's included in your box. I don't know, it just like holds stuff still. I don't know, I don't really get it, but it works. So anyways, that is it. I can't wait to start warming some of this stuff, and my Super Tarts collection is starting to grow again. So I'm going to start warming through that because I have kept Super Tarts in my rotation of weekly melts. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you ordered, go ahead and tell me what you got and what you liked. I know a lot of these are still up on the site, so except for the ones that I mentioned that were like past clamshells or uglies. Those pretty much kind of went a little bit quick because she didn't have very much of those. But I know that she just restocked yesterday, last night, Sunday, Father's Day. She put some stuff up. I guess there was some troubles with her supplier, so she didn't get everything that she was supposed to. So she didn't get to put up everything that she wanted to. But there's still plenty on the site. If you haven't been over there, there's a lot to choose from. If you haven't purchased anything yet, you'll be amazed at what she's got up there. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video, which I don't know what that will be because this is pretty much my last haul for, this is all my only outstanding order for right now. So I'll keep doing my warm weekly reviews, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.